30 पुगेको थियो लाइभ बस्दा फेरि घटेर 24मा झरेछ। लाइभमा आउँदै के चाँडो त्यहाँ फोटो पठाइदिएछ थम्बिल मिलाउँदैछ अरे सेटिङ पनि गर्दैछ अरे। एउटा के भनेको कतिवटा
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Now, can they get it back? Big chance! He's not got that quite right. And the shot! And he cuts out the supply.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. It looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And he's there to get it away. Threads one in. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man? He's going for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
That's really well manoeuvred. No way through. Mohamed Salah. We expected better, and so did he. Otamendi calmly anticipates. That's been cut out, well played. Alvarez. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
First quarter of an hour gone. Always onto this.
That is good alertness.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Alvarez.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Alvarez. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Nielsen.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Mohamed Salah. Speculative strike.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Neuer clears. Oh, that's a key interception. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've got some good attempts, although they've mounted to...
Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Almost half an hour in now. Nicely intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Distributed tidily. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Kane. To Nielsen. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Alvarez. He could be in here. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Played back in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could be danger here. He's found a way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the ball just didn't work out. There could be trouble here. Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewandowski. That looks a good ball through. Lewandowski. And he'll shoot here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side has forced the issue. It's 0-0. Second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Otamendi.
Lewandowski. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's been intercepted. Works it forward. De Nielsen providing an outlet on that flank. McAllister. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister. Alvarez proves just a little bit too strong. That has ended up in no man's land. Otamendi. And here's Rafinha. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was alert to it. Oh, shooting chance! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kane certainly could have and should have made more of that.
his pass away. Adams cuts it out.
Match was 71,898.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's in plenty of space here. Pass is just off target. Mohamed Salah. Thiaw kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a shade optimistic. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Thiaw spots it and intercepts. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. And now the hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Thiaw is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's put paid to a promising move. And he's intervened well there. Foden. Danielson looking to run onto it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Otamendi gets rid without sophistication, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that's well seen too.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He is through here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he welcomes it in. Danielson!
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Lewandowski is there, and he can pick it up. Well-timed, excellent interception. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
Robert Lewandowski. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Bruno Fernandes.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there's the clearance. Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
2 early minutes has been indicated.
McAllister kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's well spotted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time, and he's picked out the run. Now there's a... He's gonna hit! And the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So we have our breakthrough. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Alvarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
In an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very
So a
much for your
dramatic
cooperation.
game decided in its last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit.
There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. That has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Lewandowski. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Kane. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Koundé. Mohamed Salah. It's Kane. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mohamed Salah. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nice ball, and Alvarez!
That is certainly not what he had in mind. Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He won't be happy with that one. Not the most accurate pass. Has a look and plays it forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Salah. No goals as yet. To Nielsen. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Tries a shot! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 23 minutes is number 20, Harry Kane.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Alvarez. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed.
And can he finish?
Split-second reaction. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Will play through for the wide man. And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. That's really well cleared. Defending was strong and firm. Somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Alvarez!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's a quick ball upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Kane.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
To Nielsen!
Checked out by the most elastic of saves.
The Nielsen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. They're up to 5 corners now.
Oh, well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through. Mbappe. got 5 minutes till half-time. He's cut it out. Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Pedri. Alvarez. Lewandowski. Threads one in. His interception and his positioning was spot on. That was good alertness. Oh no, this does not look good. He's away. He's got the shot. And it's in. They have got it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal now was absolutely crucial.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Reflections on the first half? Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. It's the whistle then to start the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's beaten the last man. Now it's Kane. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Foden! Got to be quick to recover this. That'll be a corner. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's picked out the run. And he was quick to react. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. To Nielsen, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a throw. It's a pretty loose pass. So we've reached the hour mark. It cuts out the supply. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Mohamed Salah. Under an awful lot of pressure. Nicely intercepted. And he's managed to get free. And there's the hit! He scores! And they've
I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 64 minutes is number 14, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Always onto this. It's Lewandowski. Great chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
A searching ball that into space.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's intervened well there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, super ball! Can he put it away? Lewandowski!
And he's straight offside.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played back in. Alvarez. And they're quick to get it back. It's a lovely, neat pass. Alvarez.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Coman. Mohamed Salah. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
The pass is intercepted. And the shot! So close to drawing level.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Robert Lewandowski.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That looks a good ball through. Goalkeeper's ball. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is a little undercooked.
Has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Coman. He's shot a goal! Pedri. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing
to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And he's intervened well there. Nice defending, physical and effective. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's well spotted. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's forced to go back. And back to the keeper they go. Mbappe has a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super...
And the shots! And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Has a look and has a go. Mbappe. Otamendi cuts out the pass. Oh, he's through the middle. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's a superb pass. Alvarez has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's tried the shots. He went for the corner. could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He is slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And he's gone looking for safety. And reclaimed it in a trice. Over to the left. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Adams. To McAllister. Well seen. Saw that coming. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rafinha.
Alvarez.
He's in, surely! It's Lewandowski!
Adams.
Aimed beyond the defence. This might spell danger. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Kane. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. McAllister gets rid without sophistication. Aim forwards. Has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Bernardo Silva. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. It's goal kick. Rafinha is herring after that one. Oh, super find. And he was quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Lewandowski. Pedri.
Of saves. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! It's fallen loose again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, this looks sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Kane. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion.
He's had a hit! That's fallen kindly here.
There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed the apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
When I say all goalkeepers are crazy and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple. His interception, his positioning was... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's fabulous! And a header! Two up now, and they are cruising. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done. He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He's got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alvarez! To cut it out. And that pass isn't the best.
Yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Rafinha.
That's been cut out, well played. Alvarez!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that has put paid to that. McAllister. Nicely intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that's well seen too. Alvarez has a look and plays it forward. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And Dyke makes the interception. Another chance from a corner.
It's their second corner of the game. Otamendi can get it clear.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
And that interception
Was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé carries the ball down the right. He has found the way
Through. Can it finish? Kane. Alvarez. Thiaw kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, time. Excellent interception. McAllister. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, perfectly measured that.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
No joy this time.
Oh, there is a look that says it all.
A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. Now this could be a chance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a shade optimistic.
Fiddles it through.
Now it's Lewandowski. Works it forward.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That was good alertness. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Pedri. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Otamendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Wriggles his way through. Not the most accurate pass. Alvarez. He's found a way through.
Lewandowski.
That has been cut short. And the volley.
And that is the last effort of the game. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the
Post-whistle euphoria, a win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really
satisfying day's work.
Security staff for each.
Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working.
शनिबारै गर्नुपर्छ हुन्छ मिलाएर गर्नु पर्यो नि घरमा पनि दिनुपर्छ यता पनि दिनुपर्छ हैन झ्याकास हान्नुपर्छ झ्याकास पाराले भ्याली भित्रै हो
लाइट गइसियो
आउट
3 म्याचमा 2 म्याच हार्नुभयो
हुन्छ मर्निङदेखि नै गर्ने हो एक दिनमा सक्ने सुट छ अब हेरौँ न हुन्छ ल सन्तोषजी अब त्यो तपाईँ टाइम मिलाउनु यार मलाई थाहा छैन आफू 10 बजेदेखि 10 बजेसम्म काम गर्ने अनि भ्याइएन भनेर हुन्छ
धोकेबाज
अहिले आउँदा पनि हुन्छ बिहानको के कुरा आउनु ल बिहान
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Wide.
गीत त छ हो गीत छ अलिअलि खर्च उठाउने भए यो सर्ट त त्यो हाल्नु
Fabian Ruiz. Fermin.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, that's neat.
ल गीत रेडी राम्रै खालको सिङ्गर गीत रेडी छ ल
Danny Olmo with the short one. Now that's a fine challenge. Mexico have the chance to go the other way. Can he get onto this? That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Casado. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter.
Mexico really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He won't be happy with that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fabin could try cutting inside here. Tries to get it clear. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's managed to get himself offside. That'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it, plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goals. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Danny Olmo. Ball has bounced loose now. Played out to the left flank. Chosen to go back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Gavi. Could move up a gear here. That looks a cracking ball. Morata is flagged offside. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. And here's Morata. Mexico can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
21,898.
Very few few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's been intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Mexico. Number 8. Coming on the field is number 11.
Nicely aimed pass. Morata. Morata! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Number 10. Number 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 16.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's not going to reach.
Mexico merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Fermin is in a really good position out wide.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Danny Olmo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's got shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! Finally! Finally! Finally!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 25. Adrian Rabiot. Substitution.
And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So off we go then. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now can they get it back? Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's been kicked out.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Maradona. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Maradona gets flagged offside. Here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Hits one! Goal! Bulgaria! The breakthrough strike.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Bulgaria have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
McAllister. Bellingham makes the interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has been cut short. Rafinha. Alvarez. Mohamed Salah. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bulgaria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe, and he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Alvarez, well timed, excellent interception. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Pedri, Davids. Bulgaria finding their passes, and once more he proves rigid and robust. Maradona, good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lewandowski. Danger averted for now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Bulgaria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well read. Nice interception. Koundé. And that has left him in a heap. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to...
Vinicius Junior! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bulgaria with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. That's well seen too. Maradona, Bellingham.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Shot a goal!
And that would have won it. Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer plays it short. That is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. There's the header! He couldn't find the finish.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Quality ball. Now it's Maradona. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Mohamed Salah. Koundé. Cleared without hesitation. He's only too happy to take that back.
3 minutes added time.
That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a cracking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. The message is clear. None shall pass. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And if you do have a chance today,
Your
please
final
take some
thoughts,
time
Jim?
out to give your
That's a
support to our
fairly
men stadium.
demoralising loss. They hardly threatened.
यसमा पुरै फोहोर लागेको रहेछ चार्जै छैन यसमा चार्जिङ पोर्ट फोहोर भएको छ
भित्र पुरै सिक्दैन हैन
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So off we go then. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Maradona. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe, and the shots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri, Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Bulgaria with the corner. They're first. Oh, what a climb! Danger averted for now. And here's Bellingham. This might... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Bulgaria are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent hit! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Bulgaria, there's the hit! Well, that is remarkable.
It's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
No, that's been intercepted. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bulgaria clearly didn't help themselves.
Now the Yes! Got to be quick to recover this. Good-looking ball. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. McAllister, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Maradona. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got space in the area. Tries a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bulgaria have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pedri. Salah.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Close. Mbappe!
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Adams makes the interception. McAllister. Alvarez. Adams. Alvarez. Alvarez! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great ball if he can get there. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up.
Bulgaria have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's found a way through. He's had a hit! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And they've got rid. Casillas with the clearance. Well, that's well seen too. Ooh, can he get onto this? Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, brilliant save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So, third corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they've got a throw. Adams spots it and intercepts.
3 minutes added time.
Casillas deals with it effortlessly. Oh, he's through the middle. Face to face. Somehow he kept it out.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat.
Threat on the break.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Pedri.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through.
Across the other way, there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Oh no, what has happened here? Just the keeper to beat! Oh, he's burst through! He's kept it out just.
Bulgaria certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
So their fourth corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, great ball. It's Maradona! Keeper's got his work done. McAllister. That looks a good ball through. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's cut it out. Alvarez. Now it's Lewandowski. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's a look and plays it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Might be danger here. Belling.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out. Chance! He hits the net!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So is this the start of a comeback? Nicely intercepted. He was quick to react.
Pedri.
Belling. We'll see. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kunde. McAllister. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. That is good alertness. Now he's off and running. McAllister. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Maradona. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's really well cleared. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. This is promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he's heaved it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Belling.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. And the finish!
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
He's played him through.
Now it's Mbappe.
In with the challenge.
Alvarez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Koundé. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. It's looking to set. He's put the shot away! It's there! And surely that
Settles it. More or less by himself, as cool as you like. Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Alvarez.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Coming on the field, number 24.
Bulgaria blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Number 22.
Quality looking ball that.
2 added minutes has
Mohamed
been
Salah.
indicated.
Casillas catches it safely.
Added time is up, and there goes the win. The winners were so good at times, a side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
So, Jim, how do you
lottery.
reflect on what
Please
we've
grab
seen?
tickets you
The
will get.
players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Maradona. Alessandro Costa-Curta doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Lovely feet. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, the boss
Won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. McAllister.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's ambitious. Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Ter Stegen is there to clear. Taken back almost at once. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from them.
Nicely intercepted. And it's Maradona. Maradona. Oh, sweet feet. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. In with a header! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bulgaria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very vivid.
Big chance! Oh, in he goes again. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still has to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Bulgaria find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Has another go! He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning.
A further threat on the break.
Costa-Curta.
Maradona.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
He's got away. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just the goalkeeper's real chance! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Bulgaria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's going for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. McAllister. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bulgaria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Long time, excellent interception. Pedri. Oh, they're joy this time. Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe with a definite foul there. Bellingham. It's a good ball played into space. Look at the decent hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Alvarez with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha, and he's being shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's put it wide. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. That's a nicely measured pass. Vinicius, great hit! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Attendance for this match was
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Mbappe! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Corner number 2 then. Beckenbauer with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Bulgaria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Now it's Maradona, and he's managed to get free.
Shot a goal! And he hits the net!
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe! Got to be quick to recover this.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Threads one in.
Chance!
Now it's Maradona.
It's Maradona!
Brought out the best in the keeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
So, third corner of the game. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Bellingham. Pedri. He's having a hit! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Lewandowski. No, that was never going to make it. McAllister. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely worked. Now it's Mbappe. He's one on, and the shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
On the field, number 18, Alvarez. Coming on the field.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Number 20.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good effort from distance. Oh, terrific save. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Bulgaria are looking to go forward now. Oh, what a mistake! Beckenbauer.
There will be 5 minutes out of time. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a try. Pedri!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Number 3 coming up.
Coming on to replace him is number 20.
He's got 4. That's going to go a long way. Trincao. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, tries a shot! So their 4th corner of the game. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Oh, give it away. And a shot! Goal! An act of charity gratefully received. And we're done. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in